Hi, I'm Catherina and I'm from Orlando, Florida, but right now I'm coming to you from the Release Technique Abundance course in Texas. And I'm an internet marketer. I've been doing this for about 3 years now, and the results have been mind-blowing. I'm achieving things with this that no one ever would believe possible. Doctors are not going to understand what happened. I've been on crutches now for about 20 years. They told me I had spina bifida and scoliosis when I was born. And I was walking until I was 15. I had some problems, but I was walking. And then I had an operation. They didn't quite know what was wrong with me, but they thought, let's go in. And 20 years ago, I had the operation, and I was in a wheelchair. I got from a wheelchair to crutches, and then I stopped progressing. I had so much fear and so much anger inside of me that I didn't think I could go further.
What happened to your other crutch?
What other crutch?
She walked all the way from the dining room over here.
So I came to this retreat, and within, I think it was 2 days, left the one crutch behind. I'm walking around, and without having to ask for as much help. And that is huge for me, because I like being independent. That's my big thing. It's just amazing, and there's just this wonderful energy there where you know, it's not just you think, but you know you can accomplish anything when you're doing this. Within 2 days, everything you thought you believed is gone. All your worries, all your stress, all the nonsense.
So when I got out of bed this morning and got dressed, I thought, well, you know, I can walk. I can do it. I'm certainly going to try it. So my roommate watched me make the first attempt this morning, and I walked from one end of the room to the other, straight and with arms swinging. And again, when I was coming over, part of the way I walked.
Okay. Let's see the runway. All right, eat your heart out, guys. Great. So Elizabeth, I'll ask you a question. How long was this? How long did you have this so-called problem?
This so-called problem?
Here's the mic.
Since 1972, I've had ruptured disc, but it's never been this bad. It's only been maybe the last 5 or 6 years that it's gotten worse and worse.
Okay.
I'm out of breath.
All right, it's all right.
A month and a half ago, I had surgery. I had my right knee replaced, and I'm working on not having the left one repaired. So that's why I'm here.
Is your confidence higher about not having that happen?
Yes, I'm getting there.
All right, let's do it.
Now, what did you attribute to letting go, the release technique?
Yes, yes, that's why I came.
Now, did you do anything miraculously special than what we're all doing this process?
No, just sending it love and approval. And
Was it a simple process?
very, very simple.
Now, do you think anybody here could do, oh, I'm sorry.
It's a mindset, I think. You set your mind, you make a decision and you do it.
Receive help, receive whatever.
Right? All right. Let's do a little twist. Go ahead, let's see it. Now tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, Cynthia's doing a yoga class. All those that are interested, you can come down.
What he says and what he promotes, I think it can help people get well. And not just us, but a lot of people. And especially in traumatic situations, I think it's a really good way to get trauma out of your life. And most places you go up there, they just talk about it. You just go in and you talk about, okay, I went through this and this is terrible. And they go, yes, Mrs. Kurtz, this is terrible. And that's where you live. You live in terrible. And there's no way out of terrible, except you pay lots of money to talk about it. And it's still terrible, you know what I mean? But this is a way out of terrible. And that's a great, I just love it. I love Larry, I think he's awesome, you know? I know that I need this, I know that it works, I know that it's simple, I know that I feel better, I know I'm a better mom. I'm even talking to my husband, I filed papers because I didn't know him. I didn't know he was married. It's a shocker when you don't know you're married. It's another shocker when they tell you have 4 children. And you're there like, whew, you know? And I'm learning to be a good mom. I now can communicate with my husband through this course. We didn't talk. I hated him. I mean, I didn't just dislike him. I hated him. I mean, because I thought he was the source of all my problems. You know, it couldn't be me. And I learned to release that and give it up. And we start talking, and we actually talk now, and we're kind of like dating, talking back and forth, and it's like, so I married you? That's great, you know? And I'm starting to accept that idea instead of thinking they made up a terrible story about me. And it's been good. And I know it's going to get better and better and better. And it works. And I feel good. And I wake up with clarity. I didn't have that before. And I wake up and I don't have to think positive because the positive is already there. And I'm just it's just in there now. And I don't have to make it happen. It's just happening for me. And I think it can happen for everybody, you know? And so I'm like the acid test, you know? If it can work for me, it can work for anybody.